Good evening, everybody. It's kind of stormy out here right now, and good morning to everyone across the pond. This is Roflmaoradio. This is a special edition. This is kind of why we haven't uploaded it on Saturday instead. But don't worry, we'll still have a Saturday upload. So, Seth, I have a question for you. Why haven't we had any comments on our video or our channel?
If I had to take a guess, they were too busy laughing their asses off about me being me.
This could very well be possible, but I mean, honestly, people, I'd kind of, I'm not trying to ask too much, at least I don't think. We'd kind of like some constructive criticism or some criticism in general so we could laugh at it. I mean, we can't do comment reels after each episode if we don't have any comments to comment on, if that made any sense.
Or otherwise, we'd just be sitting here playing by ourselves.
I mean, right now this is going to be, our comments on episode 1, but since we don't have any comments to comment on for episode 1, I don't know what to do from here right now.
Well, we could sing a couple songs, but I don't think you want to hear my horrible voice.
No, I don't think we do. Definitely not. That would be a very, very, very bad idea.
Agreed.
So anyway, while my colleague seems to have covered our stopwatch with his
Little thingamabobber.
what he said. Anyway,
That's what he said. That's what she said. That's what it said. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about anymore.
apparently you don't. Well, anyway, I guess we kind of, although we're doing this because we like it and we honestly don't care if we get views. I mean, if you've got a YouTube account or something and you're watching this right now, just leave a hi or a hello or something on the comments. I mean, it'd be nice. Hell, we'll even comment on highs. I don't care. Just seriously, if you're watching this,
Time out. Think about the statement you just said, Mr. Black. We'll comment on highs. You gotta think about the connotation and word choice. We don't promote drugs, goddammit. We make fun of them.
Shit, I think I I didn't think that in the concept. My bad. Well, anyway, like I was saying, if you've got a YouTube account and you're watching this right now, I mean, I'm just asking you to take like 10 seconds of your time or however long of a comment you want to make. Just leave a comment on the video, and we'll when we do the comment reel for the next episode, we'll try and include that, and even from the previous comment reel and the next comment reel, if that made any sense. Well, if you don't have a YouTube account, by all means, don't register to YouTube just to comment on the video. I'm not asking for that. I'm asking for people that are already logged in, that are watching the video, to please comment on the video. I mean, that's all we're asking, right?
Yeah, and if you're a really hot girl, we could use head, but I don't think that'd be pushing it a little bit. Wouldn't it? Plus that'd be illegal too. Hey, there's head at my. Can I come over and have some head at my house? What? You're from Brazil? Okay, I'll fly you over. I don't think you could do that, but we would being serious for a change on my end. We would greatly appreciate any feedback, though. That's just all we want for those who have the YouTube accounts. That way we can cover better radio show material. That way you can possibly laugh your ass off a little more. This is Roflmaoradio, after all, not Dashing Radio or whatever. Or whatever radio.
Dashing Radio? You mean like Dashing Cody Rhodes with his awful... What kind of tips does he give again? Dashing tips or something?
That was just terrible. I mean, but being constructive, at least it's a gimmick. He's actually getting more over than most of the people because he's got a different freaking gimmick. But it's just like, it annoys the fuck out of you, you know? If you like punch the guy in the face, which admittedly, okay, you're mission accomplished in getting that type of heel. People are gonna pay money to see him get his ass kicked. Mission accomplished.
Yeah, it's kind of like a train wreck, you know. It's awful, but you don't want to look away. I mean, it kind of reminds me of the very first music Triple H used to use. It's like running your nails down a chalkboard. It's so awful, at least to me.
I thought it was hilarious myself. But his second theme was so fucking much worse than the first one. It was Sympathy Number 9 from Beethoven. Oh my god, that was worse than the first one, because the first one at least made sense.
Well, this is true, and, well, since we don't really have any, topics to talk about right now, I'm gonna go ahead, since I tend to make most of the decisions, I'm gonna leave this one to Seth, whether we're gonna go ahead and just cut off, or if we're gonna continue about some random shit.
We'll go... Since we're talking about music so much, and that reminds me, Cody Rhodes' entrance music is like reverse good. It is so bad, but it's so funny. But I'm just gonna go on to music, and I know there's some people who might be professional. Like, oh, it's fake. Yeah, we know it's fake. We watch it because it's entertaining to us. So fuck off. But anyway, entrance music to a wrestler is just so important, and it really fits the character. It has to really fit the character. When Orton like switched from being a cocky heel to more of a not a prick heel, a bastard heel, as I call it. Hey, nothing you can say. That's not going to work for a bastard heel. So when he switched the voices, I'm like, that is so fucking awesome. But sometimes just like classical themes might work better overall. Like Macho Man, you know the graduation theme in high school. Da da na 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 na. That is. Don't worry, it's better than my horrible rendition. But it is like so fucking awesome for him, you know. Plus Ric Flair's Space Odyssey, it was just so fucking brilliant. But I'm sure Mr. Black could probably comment on some of the worst music for wrestlers he's ever heard in terms of fit and all that.
Well, honestly, I kind of have to agree with you on the Randy Orton thing. His music through each of his phases, from the cocky heel to, you know, the bastard heel, as you call it. I call it more sadistic heel. I just think that it really fit him. Like voices for the new Randy Orton. Well, it's kind of the current Randy Orton. It was new like what, 2 years ago, but you know, it really fits him. Now, as far as music, I don't like in a wrestler. I just don't like in general. I'm sorry, but the Great Khali, I realized he was huge, and like he was
like why is he employed to begin with? That's what I want to know. Why the fuck did you even give that motherfucker music? He should be back in India making movies where he's actually huge and people would give a crap about him.
Oh, I gotta admit, he did, although he had some shorter roles in a couple of movies, I think that was really kind of where he's supposed to be, you know, being that big guy in the movie, or, you know, the guy you don't want to take off, or some kind of big bodyguard or something. Well, unfortunately, we're running on 9 minutes now, so I'm going to go ahead and say we're going to include a link to our first video in the description bar. Please go ahead and check that out if you're just now tuning in on this one. You know, we'll have our next video uploaded on Saturday, which is going to mainly feature Mr. Iser because he got a little pissed off and it was kind of a ranting day.
Yeah.
But enough about that. We're going to go ahead and go. Seth Iser, do you want to say anything before our time is up?
Well, don't forget to comment if you have a YouTube account. Otherwise, we will find you and hit you with an egg.
See you later, everybody.